My F22 boyfriend, M31, of 3 years won't stop using dating apps. I think it's time for me to leave. Since we met, my boyfriend has been on and off of Tinder. I've been very clear that it hurts me, but he always defended it as just him wanting an ego boost. A few months ago we had a major argument about it where I threatened to leave, and I honestly thought that was going to be the end of it. Pretty naive really. Also, I should note his ex before me left him for this very reason. I feel like an idiot for thinking he'd ever change. Today I woke up and realized he'd been using my phone and his email was logged in. I noticed he'd gotten an email from an app called Hinge. Just to give you an idea of the kind of app this is, the description read: the app that was designed to be deleted. Great. My stomach instantly dropped. I logged into it with his phone number and he's put up profile pictures of him that I've taken when we've been on days out together. In his description he's got things like "we'll get along if you like Chinese and have a dog. If you're silly and comfortable and overshare." He's also put in as a strict preference that he wants to be matched with Hindu/Muslims only. I'm white British. I knew something was going on yesterday but wasn't sure what. He was acting differently and it was making me so anxious. He had the nerve to tell me that I must just be hormonal. I think the worst part about it is his reaction to all of this. He heard me crying, acted concerned, and then saw me with his phone, at which point he just took it from me and went back to bed. That was about an hour ago, and the only interaction I've had with him since was him asking me to open the bathroom door. Not to see if I was okay, but because he needed to pee. This post sounds like a joke at this point. I'm obviously hurt by the fact that he's on this thing, but I think I'm more shocked by his total lack of guilt or response to me being upset. I'm so angry and there's nothing I can do with it. I'm so embarrassed about the situation. I don't want to tell my family/friends how he's treated me, and I can't even talk to him about it because he's refusing to address anything's wrong. He's still in bed. I don't know what to do. He's brought my self-esteem down so much that I feel like I can't be without him, but I know I can't stay in this situation. Should I even bother trying to talk to him, or should I just leave? I've taken screenshots of everything and initially I was going to send them to his family but thought against it. The thing is, if I just leave there's literally zero consequences for him. He gets what he wants. He gets the freedom to go on random dates with no guilt. It just seems so fudging unfair that I'm the one left heartbroken and he gets to party up. I know the majority of replies are going to tell me to leave and I can't argue with you there, but how do I quell this need for closure/revenge? TLDR, caught my boyfriend of 3 years on another dating app. He's refusing to even acknowledge the fact that I'm upset. Don't know what to do. Edit update. So within the hour after I'd initially written this post, I got myself and my stuff together, packed it in my car and left. It felt impossible. There was a lot of stuff and I was a wreck, but I managed it in the end. Throughout the whole time he was just in bed pretending to sleep, which made me angry more than anything. I felt like he couldn't care less. We'd been living together for 2 years, but fortunately in September I'd decided to get my own student apartment. Obviously I knew then that things weren't going well, and thank God I made that decision because now I have a place to stay. Whilst I was sat on the driveway in my car ready to leave, I got a text from him saying, "I'm not going to insult you by asking you to stay or to come back, but could you please leave the keys to the house?" I had already left them, but that last dig at me made me so mad and hurt. No apology, no goodbye, just leave the keys. I guess that's my closure. So currently I'm just sitting in bed with my stuff all around me in bags, reading through these comments. And have been for the last couple of hours. Thank you for the support. Even the comments that were harsh, I greatly appreciate it. Just gave me a wake-up call and a kick up the butt to sort my life out. I'm sad that this shit show of a relationship has come to an end, angry that it happened the way it did, but funnily enough I'm relieved. I can do what I want now and get on top of my self-esteem issues. I'm driving down to see my mum and the rest of the family tomorrow. I haven't seen them since Christmas and I absolutely cannot wait. The anger's still there, but I'm just going to get on with things. I absolutely cannot waste any more energy on that guy. Any advice for my newly single life/getting him out of my head? You're leaving, right? Like you're planning out the move and sounding out your friends, right? Imagine still being in this place in 2 months, 6 months, a year. Please leave up, love. There is no amount of closure or revenge that will actually make you feel better, and he doesn't seem to honestly care about you, so what kind of revenge could you ever get? Dump him, leave and never look back. Be happy, love your life and forget about this butthole. He isn't worth another single second. Life is too short. I'm sorry anyone would treat you like that. It is completely detestable what he did to you. You are worth so much more. Please find a way to just move on, cut your losses and just focus on making yourself happy. Since no one has mentioned it, STD testing for you. Oh, and leave immediately. It absolutely does feel unfair, but if he doesn't change, that's on him, and he'll continue to ruin relationship after you. As for your own need for closure and revenge, take some time for yourself. Get out of there, get your stuff out, or get him and his stuff out. Spend time with your friends and your family and give yourself time to grieve this relationship. It sounds kind of corny, but the best revenge is going to be living your life and being happy and someday not caring about him at all. Real boyfriends don't seek out ego boosts from strangers online. He's 31 and acting like he's 21, definitely leave and don't worry about seeking any sort of revenge. He'll probably just be miserable with girl after girl and they'll all leave him cause of his use of dating apps while in relationships. You'll find someone who is respectful and you'll be happy and not even think of that ex anymore. Your boyfriend is the community's boyfriend. You know what you need to do. The best revenge is for you to leave. No talks, no overreactions, just leave calmly and simply. Time will heal and you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. It's free. Check out some other videos I've made.